Hello, welcome to my channel. It's Annie Sense. As you know, on this channel we talk about all things perfume. I want to say a thank you to those of you who have subscribed. I'm a new YouTuber, so it does fill my heart with joy when I see that people do enjoy the content. So please, those of you who are new here, please like, comment, share and subscribe. Let's get into the perfumes that were released in 2020. These are just the ones I own. I know there's been a few more. I know there was where's Givenchy? There was a Givenchy, there was an Irresistible. I know Hugo Boss Alive and so forth. But these are just the ones that I wanted to try out. So let's get into it. Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. I do not own the original EDT. I do have a few of the flankers, which I will do a video on. This is got the citrusy note of the original, and it's got sorbet ice cream. I'll be very honest. This was a blind buy, but I wanted to try it anyway because of the sorbet note. I'm not a big fan of, how can I say it, fragrances that are just that the main note is citrus. I don't mind it blended in with other things, but yeah, hence why I haven't ever purchased the original. I do own the intense version though, however. So this one, will be honest, when I first got it, I was quite disappointed. I was expecting more of the ice cream, but as time has gone on, I do enjoy it. It does last quite long on clothing, a day or so. The ice cream note kind of gives the sorbet note, gives it this kind of powdery, musky vibe. So it's an okay fragrance. It's not a love, it's a like. Another one from the same fragrance house is Dolce & Gabbana. This is the only one. I've spoken about it in a couple of my videos. And I did talk about the lasting power and the presence of it. However, I did wear this yesterday. I did go in with the sprays, and I would say roughly it lasted me about, so what's that, so from, let's say, so it was about 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. I could still smell it on my clothing. I could still get a touch of it, and even the vest I was wearing underneath my jumper, I could smell it on there. So you do get about, what shall I say, yeah, I'm trying to do my maths here. 7+ hours or so of this, which is not bad. It doesn't last that well on skin though. That's just my personal opinion. But yeah, this is Dolce & Gabbana, the only one, the intense version. So yes, I do like this scent now after giving it a try. This was a blind buy. This is a YouTube made me buy it. So it was Paulina Shah and The Simple Chic Life. They made me buy this. So thank you and shout out to them. This is Lancome's Vie Est Belle, La Nuit Trésor, the nude. I'm a big fan of the range, as you know. So I was always going to buy the next one. So even now, I'm telling you guys, 2021, I will be looking to repurchase the next one. Don't think I'll be purchasing another one of that, and I don't think they will release another one after this. Who knows? Okay, so this one is bergamot, rose, vanilla, and coconut. I got a travel size of this first, and again, I was a bit disappointed because it doesn't smell anything like the original. There's a touch of it though. There is a touch. It's you get the vibe of it, but when I did a test spray and I found it lasted quite long on my skin, so that's what kind of made me push for it, and that made me buy it. Yesterday I was watching a video by Opinionated Scents, so follow her. She said how she got a papaya vibe, and I think that might be what it was in this that made me not really enjoy it as much. So it wasn't just that it didn't remind me of the original, but it was just this something about it, and I was like, is that the bergamot? Is that what bergamot smells like? So yeah, But now this is a love for me. This is an absolute love. I love this. This would be a repurchase. I know people say they'll wear it for the summer, but I'm enjoy it more in colder weather. So this was in my September, October collection, and I love the coziness that the coconut, the dry down gave me. So yeah, I don't know if I'll wear this in summer. I'll try again. So yeah, that is Le Nuit Trésor de Nude. Speaking of Vie Est Belle, this is the Intensement version. Again, I do enjoy Vie Est Belle and the flanker, so I was always going to purchase the next one. I'm not sure if I'll purchase 2021's version. I need to see what it's like, because with this one, when I got the travel spray first of this, loved it immediately. I was like, oh, this is sweet, it's juicy. I think this one has raspberry in it. This one is a more manageable, wearable version if you didn't like the original. It's not as cloying, not overly sweet. This one can be worn all year round. This one was, now that I've sprayed it a bit more times, it's okay. It's an okay scent. So it's not actually the favorite, and it surprises me, it's not actually amongst my favorite Vie Est Belle fragrances. I will do a video based on the flankers. But yes, it's an okay one. I think if you don't like the original, do try this one out. You can get that juicy, it's got vanilla in it, you can smell vanilla. Definitely one of my favorite fragrances of 2020, along with this one. This is a love. This is definitely a repurchase. This is YSL's Lieb. It's your lavender vanilla scent. It's more, it's the intense version. So this one is, in terms of presence, it's more intense than the original. It's not as citrusy as the original. This one was I got a sample size of this one, and I was getting a bit, how can I say it? I've bought quite a few YSL fragrances, which I do have a video on, and YSL was one of those ones where I was a bit like, I don't know if it was a house that I was going to enjoy anymore. I wasn't, like, I really love Lancomes, I really love Dolce & Gabbana, but YSL, just a few of the fragrances I had bought had disappointed me a little bit more, and I was expecting a bit more. So when I heard people talk about this one, I was a bit, but I tried both of them, and I was like, yes, because I think I ordered Manifesto, the Intense, off the website, and they send you the samples. So in this sample, I got the original Libre, and I really liked that. So I was like, I was holding on, whether to buy full bottle or not. I went for this one instead, because I'm that type of person who prefers to get the Intense and then, work my way back. So yes, I absolutely love this scent. It's in my collection that I'm wearing now. I guess so. Speaking of YSL, this is Mon Guerlain Intensement. This I think this one has black currant or raspberry. I can't remember. It's heavy on the patchouli. I find it very similar to the original. I haven't worn it out, so I'm going to give this a bit more time. This one, I kind of, and I think I've explained this in another video, I sort of knew I would be disappointed by this, but I went ahead with it anyway. So yeah, this was just an okay scent for me, but this one, out of I think all, I need to give a bit more time to. This is the Angel by Mugler, El Crozier, don't know if I'm saying that correctly. Fig, praline, patchouli. There's a fruit in this, and I can't remember, unfortunately, another fruit in this one. But this one was a YouTube maybe buy it. I think because they talked about the coconut scent, because I'm not a big Angel fan, I'll be very honest with you. The coconut vibes, they, YouTube made me buy this, but I don't detect the coconut vibe, so it's okay. I'll try it out in the summer and see what I think about it. This is a like, not a love. This is the Angel Nova, which is more wearable, manageable if you don't like the original Angel or Angel Muse. This is lychee, it's raspberry, patchouli, long lasting. This one is long lasting. I do want to try out in the summer. People compare these two to Escada fragrances, and I love Escada fragrances. I will do a video on those. But these are more longer lasting and have more depth to it, and they're not as sweet as Escada said, so do not be put off by that. They're not overly sweet. This is one that I've seen a lot of marketing for this one, you know, on the adverts when you go out and about. This is Dolce You Armani. This is My Way. I think this has tuberose in it. People say it's, what do you call it, generic. Yes, it is generic. It's a safe blind buy. I actually really enjoy this scent, and I think once I finish this I may purchase a full bottle, surprisingly. I do enjoy it because this reminds me of, it's got the same juiciness that Scandal A Paris, if I'm pronouncing it right, the EDT version. They both, that has like a juicy pear scent, and this reminds me of it, and a little bit of Givenchy's the original of this one, the EDP. So I do like this. This one I'm looking forward to wearing this in the spring. This is your spring scent. So if you're a gourmand lover, you love your orientals, you may be disappointed with this one, to be honest, but I still like it anyway. And I need to have these type of scents in my collection. This is one that I am going to declutter. It's In Love With You Freeze. I enjoyed the other two scents in this collection. In Love With You, the original, and I think it's Because of You. Because of You. I was trying to remember the name. I enjoyed those two a little bit more. This one reminds me of the original Mon Paris. Patchouli. I think this has cherry or raspberry. Red fruit. It's just not for me. It was just too overly safe. And yes, didn't do much for me. All I could smell was just patchouli. I don't mind patchouli, but I want to smell something else other than patchouli. Another one we've seen a lot of advertisements for. You see it on YouTube. You see it on the television if you still watch TV. Valentino. This is Volca Viva. Lady Gaga is currently the face of this. This one, I think we all knew though, let's be honest, it was going to be a generic everyday scent. So I wasn't really going to go for this. But again, I have been really trying to add a bit more floral and inoffensive type scents into my collection. So I'm actually happy to own this one and the My Way, because I'm looking forward to the sort of spring months to wear these type of scents, you know. And we have to remember that some brandings will market and, you know, produce these kind of scents. Even though we may be disappointed, we have to remember not everybody enjoys oriental, I don't know, niche or gourmand scents. They just want something a bit okay. But yeah, I do like this. Will I buy a full bottle? Maybe not. We'll see how it goes. Narciso. So no, this is of the Narciso Rodriguez range. This is Ambre travel size again. This one is an amber, and I think it probably has musk in it, as most tend to. This one is not my favourite. It's my least fave of the Cube range. This is the red. No, sorry, so how can you describe it? It's like, it looks like it's like this type color. Orangey type scent and box perfume bottle. And this one for me, and I don't know how to describe this, like amber scent. Perfumes that have amber in it tend to be quite warm, but this gives me a cold type vibe. It's like a cold amber, and I want to find the right fragrance to layer with this. I won't be buying a travel size of this. I love Rouge. Rouge I want to get a full size of, and I do love the Powdre, and the original one is an okay, not a repurchase there. This is Lisabeth Perform. This is Essential. This gives me laundry vibes. This is more floral. I don't think there's any honey like the others. It's not as strong as the others. And I think I prefer this one and the whites and the Rose Couture. I'm not a fan of the rest. I used to love them, but I'm getting rid of them. I am decluttering them. I love strong fragrances as much as the next person, but I find it too strong for me. So yes, Lisab. This one is very new to the collection. It literally came this week. This is Carolina Herrera Supreme or Supreme. You know, we English, should I say English or British people, we say Supreme, but this might be Supreme. It's got the glitter, just in case you get confused. It looks a lot darker than the original. This is Forest Roots Vetiver, Tonka Bean, vanilla in this one, and there's another one in this, but I can't remember. This is a sweeter version of the original. This one is a little bit more safe, I would say. This has a pastry note, which reminds me of Vie Est Belle. So I was watching Karina Waldron, I hope I said that correct, yesterday, and she said it reminded her of Vie Est Belle, and I'm like, okay, I'm not the only one. It's got the pastry type note that Vie Est Belle has. So we know that everybody says Vie Est Belle is that it's like a pear, like if you bake this, pastry with pear. This hasn't got the pear, but it's got that pastry note. It's long lasting. On clothing anyway. I haven't tested it out properly on skin. I do plan on wearing this out soon, to let you know how it performs. Yeah, this is the safer. It's got the same DNA but sweeter. This is my type of vibe. If you like the Vie Est Belle's, the only one, you would like this one. Not too heavy on the patchouli as well. This again came this week. This only came yesterday. This is L'Interdit, I think, by Givenchy. This is the EDP. I do own the original one. I don't own the EDT. I don't have any plans to buy it at this moment in time. This one is quite similar to the original. So those who say you don't need both, I do agree with them. I don't feel that you need both. This one I know has sesame seed in it, and the vanilla is more dominant in this one. This one could be in your winter fragrances. So like with these two, I'm thinking of adding them into the winter fragrances. Currently I have the Leger version in my autumn fragrances. I might show you an update video. So yeah, I just got it yesterday, so I can't comment too much on lasting power. It does last long on clothing there. I sprayed it last night. Can still smell it this morning, but I need to work with it a bit more. But I will say, I don't feel you need both. This with Libre, you might get away with both, because the other one, you can wear more spring. It's citrusy, it's lighter, it's brighter. So yeah, last but not the least, I've spoken about this one. So Scandal. If you like the original, you may not like this one. So it's a bit like this one. If you loved the, I don't know, boss lady feel of the original, you may be disappointed with this. So I understand when people say they're disappointed with this one, but this one is more me. That's a me scent. Girly, not girly, but you know what I mean. Raspberry, milk, tuberose, something else in this, probably vanilla. This one is a new release from Jean Paul Gaultier. It's got the lines and it's taller for an EDP, or how shall we say, the bottle is longer, although the others come more wider, so that was a bit weird. This one gives me a laundry vibe that the Elisab one does. So fresh, gives me that fresh laundry vibe. If you like the original, you may be disappointed with this one. I do like it, but whilst I would probably repurchase the Scandal by Night and the À Paris, I don't think I would repurchase this one. I'll see how this one goes. I've taken it out of my autumn collection. and I will use this maybe in the springtime. I've replaced it with Scandal by Night. So yeah, I try not to make this such a long video, but these are the releases of 2020. You know, try them out. They're not bad. I think this one was a bit of a disappointing one. Some have taken a while to get used to. This one I wouldn't purchase full bottle. I'm not sure if I mentioned it. This one I feel like could be a repurchase, but we'll see. We'll give it some time, you know. But yeah, let me know. What did you purchase this year in terms of 2020, the releases? What did you think of them? What do you think of these ones? Have I tempted you to buy some? Have I confirmed, you know, anything for you, and you feel that, you know what, I may not try that one, this or that? Let me know below. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to my subscribers as well. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.